చెప్పారు. న్యూ బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుందన్నారు. స్టార్ట్ అయిందా?
నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేశాను. చెప్తున్నా కదా, ఈ వీక్ అంతా కొంచెం బిజీ ఉంది ఆఫీస్ వర్క్స్లో. నెక్స్ట్
ఓకే.
వీక్ కొంచెం ఈ వీక్ మొత్తం ప్రమోషన్ చేసి ఫ్రమ్ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు స్టార్ట్ అ బ్యాచ్. సో వీఆర్
ఓకే సార్.
ప్లానింగ్ లైక్
ఓకే
2
సార్.
to 3 బ్యాచెస్. వన్ ఈస్ Azure and one more is .NET. ఎవరైనా
ఓకే
ఉన్నారా
సార్.
స్టూడెంట్స్, ఎవరైనా ఉన్నారా?
లేదండి, కనుక్కుంటాను. ఒకసారి ఉంటే మీకు ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను.
షూర్. అండ్ మీకు ఏమైనా రీసౌండ్ వస్తుందా? ఇట్స్ మై వాయిస్ ఇస్ క్లియర్.
కొంచెం రీసౌండ్ వస్తుంది.
అది రూమ్లో ఉన్నా. మరీ బాగా వస్తుందా? సిటీస్ నార్మల్గానే ఉందా? హలో,
నార్మల్గానే ఉంది, వస్తుంది.
బాగా ఎక్కువ వస్తుందా అంటున్నారు ఈ సౌండ్ అట్లా. దట్ ఇస్ వాట్ ఐమ్ ఆస్కింగ్. Okay, fine, let it be. Okay, fine. So we are discussing about the Docker swarm. What is mean by Docker? What is mean by Docker? Guys, I'm asking you people only. What is mean by Docker? Can you hear me?
Sorry, Sandeep, I was talking on mute. It is a container.
So Docker is nothing but a container, right?
Yes.
So what is the advantages of the Docker?
To implement microservices.
Okay.
To avoid version difference.
Okay.
In microservices, dividing large application to small applications.
Yes. So have you created the Docker image?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes. So yeah. So Docker is nothing but a container. So basically we are using the Docker to avoid the difference and to avoid the version difference and to implement the microservices, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So what are the advantages? These are the advantages. So what is meant by Docker Swarm? So Docker Swarm is nothing but we are going to manage the containers. What is it? We are going to manage the containers. So generally, this is, we can call it like containerization tools. What is it? Containerization tools. Got it?
Yes.
What are the containerization tools? Docker Swarm, OpenShift, and Kubernetes. Okay, these are the containerization tools. Okay, so containerization is nothing but, so we are going to manage the containers. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, Docker Swarm is nothing but we are going to manage the containers. So Docker Swarm, OpenShift, and Kubernetes. These are the containerization tools. So what is the role of the Docker Swarm? For example, we'll go with the Docker Swarm. So here you're going to have the manager node. What you're going to have? You'll have the manager node. Under the manager node, you're going to work as a worker node. Is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
Here you can see that you're going to have the manager node. You're going to have the manager node here. Okay. So here you can see that you're going to have the manager node. Under the manager node, you're going to have the worker nodes. So why we are going to use this Docker Swarm? For example, if you have like 1,000 missions, in the 1,000 mission, I'm going to install the, for example, any web application. For example, I want to update the 1,000 missions. How much time it will take? I used to log into the each and every container. Yes or no?
yes.
Yes. And one more thing, for example, I want to install, so if you want to do any activities on the bulk applications or bulk containers, so we are going to use the Docker Swarm or Kubernetes or OpenShift to manage that containers. It's clear? So in this,
Yes.
you're going to have the one manager node. On the manager node, you're going to have the worker nodes. This manager node is going to manage all the worker nodes. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We'll create one manager node and we're going to create a multiple worker nodes. I'll just go with the portal.azure.com. So we are going to create three nodes. Okay, we are going to create 4 virtual machines. These virtual machines I am going to make it as a nodes. Is clear? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Sandeep.
And the resource group name is Azure Training. Okay. Next, thanks, and finally review and create. After that, we are going to create a network connections and create a new virtual network. Create a virtual network. And the resource virtual network name is Azure Training Unit. Next, 10.10.0.listing and Azure Training subnet 10.10.1.0/24 and click on save. Next, and finally review and create. For example, I'm going to create 3 virtual machines, right? I'll go to create Azure virtual machine. And this is to Azure Training. The virtual machine name is, for example, Docker Manager. East US availability zone no infrastructure. For example, I'm taking the Ubuntu. I'm going to take it 2 CP 4 GB. Password, the username is India. Password is India 1234556. India 1234556. For example, take it India. Okay. This is HTTPS. Next disk. Standard SSD. Next networking. Next management. Next monitoring. Disable. Next advanced. Next thanks and finally review. Create. So I'm going to create one more virtual machine. I'll go to virtual machine. Create as a virtual machine. And is one more machine. Azure Training. The machine name is Worker Node 1. Availability zone, non-infrastructure redundancy. Image, the same you want I'm taking here. Password India. Data 1234556. India at data 1234556. HTTPS, next disk. Standard system. Next networking. Also training subnet and next management. Next monitoring. Disable. Next advanced. Tags and finally review and create. So I'm going to create one more virtual machine. What is the one more video? So we are going to create a one more virtual machine. What is the one more VM? Guys, what is the one more VM? Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, Sandeep.
For example, I'm taking the worker node 2. EastWest availability, no infrastructure running C, even 2 CP4 Chibana, password available username is India. India, and that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So HTTPS, next disk. Standard SSD, next networking, next management, next monitoring, disable, next advanced thanks, and finally review and create. So first I'm trying to log in into the virtual machine, right? So one is the Docker manager, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Sandeep.
I'll just go with the public IP and try to access this virtual machine by using the putty login as India and password is India and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right click, change settings, appearance and change. Clear. So su hyphen. Got it. So I'm going to update the machine. For example, if I want to update the Ubuntu machine, what is the command? What is the
Uh,
command?
for update the
For updating the Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Sudo su hyphen.
Yeah, sudo su hyphen to change the normal user to root user, right?
Yes. Next
So
m update hyphen by
m update,
hyphen by.
m update hyphen. Exactly.
Yes. Next m install wget tar unzip git
It is
hyphen.
not working, right?
Yes. You have
Why it
not
is not
found.
working?
M not found. Did you mean? Yeah, I mean, in this we need to take apt update
Exactly.
in
You
Ubuntu
need to apt update.
hyphen by.
I'll go to virtual machines. I'll go to worker node. I'll just copy the public IP. I'll just go with the putty. Open. Login as India. Password is India at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear. So right click, change settings, appearance, and change. Clear. Sudo su hyphen apt update hyphen y. So we have the one more node, right?
Yes.
That is worker node 2. I will just copy this public IP. Still it is working at this. Virtual machines, worker node 2. I'll just copy the public IP. I'll go with the putty. Open. Yes, login as India. Password is India at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right click, change settings, appearance, and change. Clear. So for this also we are updating the machine, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
sudo su apt update -1. So we're done with the Docker image. We're done with the, okay,
Yes.
we're done with the worker node, and we are done with the worker node too, right? Is it clear
Yes.
for you?
Yes.
Yes,
Now
sir.
what I'm trying to do, I'm going to install the Docker. What I'm trying to do?
Install the Docker. Curl HTTPS.
Sorry,
Curl HTTPS
curl https
/get.docker.com
get.docker.com
or /.
/sh. The same thing I'm giving in the same thing in the. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is the command to check the Docker version?
Docker -version.
Hyphen version.
Docker --- version. So you can check the command with Docker -version, and the same thing I'm doing the worker node. Docker -version. The same thing I'm to check in the Docker -version. Any questions here? Any doubts or any questions here?
No, sir.
No, something.
Is it clear for you, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what I did, I have created 3 virtual machines. I have created 3 virtual machines and have installed the Docker -version.
Version.
Now I'm going to make this manager node. Okay, so I'm going to make this VM as a manager node, right? Simply you
Yes.
can go with the Docker swarm, and here you can go with a swarm commands. Okay, so we have like a Docker swarm init. We have swarm init. What is a swarm init here? So this is the command to, okay, you have to initialize. Copy Docker swarm init, and here you have to give your local ID. Got it? Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is your, you have to give your private IP. So generally, if you give this command, you will get the, now it is going to make it as a manager. Are you able to follow me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, here you can Docker swarm init, you can give like Docker swarm init. Now it's clear? Is it
Yes.
clear? So what is
Yes,
the
sir.
command? Docker swarm init, you can do it here. And here, if you want to join, to add the swarm, what you have to do? You have to use the Docker swarm join token. Okay. Are you able to follow me? Under this manager node, if you want to add this, under this manager node, if you want to add the worker nodes, you have to use this. Any questions here? Hello?
No, sir.
Docker swarm join token, and this is the key, and here you're going to give the private IP. What is a private IP here? 10.10.1.4 is a private IP. 10.10.1.4 is a private IP, and this is the port number. Is clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
So you can see here, Docker add the worker. You want to add the worker. This is the token. Any questions?
No, Sandeep.
No, sir.
Yeah, you can see here. Just copy this and you can add in the chart. So Docker node ls. So node ls. Yeah, sorry. This one and this one. Okay. I'm just clearing here. Docker node ls. How many nodes are there here? Before on that, you can check it. Docker node ls. After that, you can check after joining that also. Docker node ls. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
So you can see the Docker node ls. How many nodes are there? You have one manager node. It's nothing but a leader. And one more is
Work node.
work node. If you want to add one more node, what is that? You have to add this token. Got it?
Yes.
You can add this token. Now you can see the what is the Docker node ls. Docker node ls. Any
Yeah.
questions here?
No, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
You can get Docker info. What is the port? Docker submit, and you can give the port. Docker information. In this Docker information, you can see that whether it is a manager node, Docker info, you can see the information whether it's a manager node or it is a worker node. Okay, Docker info. Here you can see that it is going to show this. This is a manager node. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sandeep.
But the same thing I can see here. Docker info.
Okay.
Docker info in worker nodes. What it is showing here? Is it showing? This is a
Work node.
this is clear. And this we are going to show is Docker info. And the same thing it is going to show in the worker node. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sandeep.
Here it is not this one. And support native plugins. Okay. So you'll get the complete information about your Docker. Any questions here?
No,
For example, when
No,
I
sir.
try Docker node ls in the worker node, this command won't work. Okay. Hello. This
Yes.
Docker node
Okay.
ls will be going to work only in the worker node. Docker node ls. It's going to work only in the worker node. It's clear. It's
Yes,
work
sir.
in the manager node. It's not going to work in the Docker join. And Docker join is there, right? So here you can Docker node ls already we have discussed, right? Yes or no? You have all the information here.
Yes.
So you can see, okay. And we have the Docker Swarm join token. If sometimes if you're not getting the join token worker, you can copy this. You will get the information, okay? If you are not having that code, or if you want to join the manager, under the manager, you can use, got it? Join token worker. This command you have to run it in the manager. Got it? This is a token. Okay. If you want to add the manager under the manager, this is a token. Any doubts here? Hello?
No, Sandeep.
This I'm going to add it here. And this is going to this one. Yeah, this one. Sorry. This one. For example, the same thing I run here, it won't work. Okay. If I run the Docker Swarm join token, if I run the Docker you can manage it. It won't going to work in the worker node. Okay. Why? Because this is the worker node. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, Sandeep.
For example, I want to leave the node, Docker node, Docker's family. What is that? Docker's leave. To leave the node. Guys, are you confusing or is it clear?
Yeah, clear, Sandeep.
For example, I want to leave it. Docker swarm leave. Docker swarm leave. So node left the swarm. Guys, are you able to follow me?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, Sandeep.
Now we can see the node ls. Docker node ls. So generally, you can see that it's getting down, right? It is not ready. So you can unlock. There are multiple out there that we are going to discuss tomorrow. Okay. Any questions here?
No,
No,
Sandeep.
Sandeep.
So we have some networking that we are going to discuss tomorrow. Just go through these commands and work on it. Have you tried the deploying this Docker image in the web apps?
Yeah, yes, Sandeep.